Yo, what's up, man? Uh, we back with another tips and tricks. I'm doing unlock Tekken. This unlock part one. I'm gonna break this up into like two parts, like how I did it's the swapping. I'm gonna do an explanation video, and then I'm gonna do examples type shit. Examples of my favorite type of unlock combos to do unlock shenanigans that I do. Um, I haven't been I ain't played in a little while. I got some I'm gonna take a little break. I'm taking a little break from Absolver. Like it ain't gonna be nothing too crazy though. I'm still gonna be dropping videos, tips and tricks, do some comps. I'm not I'm not really playing right now. I'm not really active right now. Though. I just got some stuff that I'm trying to focus on. I got some shit I'm trying to do, and I'm gonna take a little break from Absolver for a little second. Another one. This is my second one. But don't worry, I'm still gonna be pumping out these tricks and shit, tips and tricks for you. So we can even the odds a little bit for the newer players and people that's still coming to the game. And shit, man. Yeah, let's just get right into it, man. Tips and tricks, unlock tech, part one. So let's go over what unlock tech is exactly. Unlock teching is a mechanic in the game that, well, it's not an intended mechanic as the name states. Unlock tech. It's more of a exploit due to the game not being further developed past what it is now. But unlike most exploits, you know, this doesn't really take away from the game. This actually makes it a more deeper and funner experience. All in all, in my opinion, I know there's plenty of controversial takes about unlock tech. Everybody has their preferred play style and their idea and their ideology about utilizing tech in a game um, to begin with, let alone this game specifically. Everybody has their own feelings about it and stuff, but I feel like it adds another layer. There's another layer to the mind games, to the death. You know what I'm saying? You got more mix up potential. You got more combo potential, and I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy for the game. It can get crazy though, and I'll go over that too. I'm gonna go over that in part two. But for right now, I'm just going to break it down and explain to you what it is. Okay, with that disclaimer out the way, unlock tech is a unintentional mechanic of the game where you utilize unlocking and attacking away from your opponent, or you can attack to the left or to the right. And basically, the way you do this is like very simple. It's probably I would say it's simple. It's not as simple as insta swapping, but it's simpler than step canceling. So I think this is like the tech that's more so in the middle. Like out of all the techs, this probably out of the three main techs on here. I think unlock tech would be like in the middle. This more is like intermediate. I wouldn't say it's beginner level friendly, but I wouldn't say it's like uh difficult to master and understand like step canceling is. So this is like in the middle right here, like an average difficulty type thing you could pull off. But it's really all about you knowing what's in your deck and stuff, because you never really know what you're going to unlock tech into until you really practice it. Because you can do it to the left, to the right, or away from your opponent. And basically, how you do that is okay. Say you're in a combo, you chaining all your shit together. What you want to do is you want to swing, unlock, attack away from your opponent, and that's pretty much it. You don't even have to start off comboing to do it. You can unlock tech off your in neutral. You can just unlock and attack away, or unlock, attack to the right, unlock, attack to the back. And that's man, that's really basically it right there. And the way you do this is you unlock, and then you take your movement stick and you point it into the left or to the right or to the back, and you just swing. Because while you're unlocked, whatever direction you're looking in, that's the direction you're going to swing in. I'm gonna show you. I was gonna save this for part 2, but I'm gonna show you this right here. Just like, and this deck is like my favorite one to do. It's either push elbow until the SHK unlock to the right, or I'll do push elbow into the underneath SHK unlock to the right. That's my favorite one right there. It's like in this deck anyway. And how you actually get that to connect, you feint either one of those two. Whichever one you're going into, you gotta feint one or the other. So if you want to feint it, if you want to go into it like immediately, you feint, push back elbow, unlock, then you SHK to the right. Gotta be to the right. Because I got SHK in my top is that top right? Yeah, my top right stance. And it just behaves that way. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Feint, bam, and it'll connect because I got really close to him before I did it. See now, if I hit and then try to do it, I'll miss because I pushed him back, push back elbow. It pushed him back. It's in the name. But if I feint first, that was a little glitch. But if I feint first and then do it, push back gets me close to him. So now I can just unlock and attack away and it'll hit him. Now underneath. Underneath is the same way. If you hit, you're probably not going to... It's easier to actually connect with underneath and still get that combo off because they'll have time to move after underneath. But they won't really have time to do anything except style. If they style you, they can get you. But say you hit them with underneath, and that they got that little split second for them to try to jab you out or mash you out. They won't be able to do that because I will already be like going into it. Like it depends on what they throw. If they throw something like 12 or lower, sure. Maybe even 13 or lower, sure, they can hit you out of it. But if they try to like respond with like a 14 or something like that, a lot of people try to mash you out with like slightly heavier moves so they can get that damage in there when they know that you're about to do something slow or you're about to feint or something. If they try to do that after you hit them with underneath, I'm sorry. If they try to do that after you hit them with underneath, you will hit them. If it's like a 14 or higher, that's SHK is probably going to catch them because they're going to step into it, and they won't have enough time for their move to get through before you hit them with the side unlock SHK. And that's basically the whole thing of it right there. Usually I feint it. I'll feint it before you know what I mean? Because you feint both of those, you get really close to the opponent. And it allows you to actually get that move up in there. So yeah, that's like a basic explanation of actually how to do it. A tip I would give, feint. Feint and then do it. Get as close to your opponent as you possibly can. Because when you SHK, you're going to step away from them a little bit when you do it. So, yeah, you want to be as close to them. I'm sorry. You want to be as close to them as possible so you can actually get that off and get that good damage up in there. It looks pretty cool, too. It's like my favorite move to unlock into is the SHK. It just looks crazy. It really fucks up your opponent. It hits them in their legs and everything. Like, you see where the hitbox is? It hits in the legs. You can actually... Usually people duck it because that's still duckable. You could still duck this. Man, you can actually jump over it. I've jumped over it before because it targets your legs. You can jump over that. And it's pretty crazy, man. It's crazy. I'll talk about that in part 2 though. But yeah, that's Yes, Unlock Tech Part 1.